What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I talk about games and tech and cool stuff like that. So if you're into that, hit the subscribe button. Get notified whenever I put up a new video. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 new games that are coming out this year that I'm really excited about. 2020 has already been a huge year for video games. I'm really excited about what we got coming up. So we're going to get into that. Let's go. First game I want to talk about here is Cyberpunk 2077. CD Projekt Red is huge. They have made amazing games with the Witcher series. The Witcher 1, 2, and 3 were all hitters. I loved them all. The Witcher 3 was just on a league of its own. I mean, it was an amazing game. So to see them transition into something completely different, it looks like it's going to be first person. It's going to remain a very hardcore RPG, which is very cool. I'm very excited about. But watching them transition into a completely different era, a completely different setting, just a completely different overall story and feel to a game is very different from The Witcher. All the previews at the E3s that the journalists were going into behind closed doors had a positive reception. I was really excited to see what they saw, and luckily we did get, I don't remember if it was a leak or if they actually released it. I think they actually released it, but once we did get an actual, I think an hour snippet of gameplay from Cyberpunk 2077, I had to pick my jaw off the floor. I was amazed. I am super, super excited for Cyberpunk 2077. Next on the list is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Looks like we're going to see some Vikings tear some stuff up in this one. That was long rumored. It was really just awaiting a confirmation. We got a bunch of trailers around Assassin's Creed, a couple of them surrounding that Microsoft event we had last month, and it looks really good. Everything I saw in terms of, they said it was running on Xbox Series X, the trailer and everything, it looked really beautiful. We still really haven't seen gameplay for this game yet. We're still waiting on that, but the setting, the story, and everything I saw from Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I imagine will transition and be upgraded and improved upon in this one. I grew very tired of the Assassin's Creed series before Origins. I think I skipped like 2 or 3 games. I can't even remember, they were coming out one after another. But Origins pulled me back in. Odyssey really, really nailed it. So I'm really excited to see what Assassin's Creed Valhalla does. Next on the list is Halo Infinite. Microsoft has really been pushing this one as the launch title on the system seller for Xbox Series X. I was let down by the story mode in Halo 5, and the story is what really gets me into the Halo series. Going back and playing the Master Chief Collection, I loved the story for 1, 2, and 3. Reach is still one of my all-time favorite games. So seeing them drop the ball so big with Halo 5 was extremely disappointing. Although the multiplayer in Halo 5 was amazing. I was addicted. It was sick. I absolutely loved it. So hopefully Halo Infinite kind of rides that wave and improves on the multiplayer, but also adds a really cool story. And I am counting on Halo Infinite really showing off what the Xbox Series X can do and kind of being a technical showcase for that new console for Microsoft. And it'll be an extra bonus if it ends up being a hit and all the streamers are playing it. It ends up being super competitive, and whenever the next gen console launches, you see Halo Infinite everywhere. That's going to be big for Microsoft. Let's get to the next one, and the next one I want to talk about is Godfall. I don't know much about it. What I've seen from the trailers, it looks really cool. It looks like a loot-based melee combat co-op game, but it could also be played solo apparently. I'm really excited to see what it has to offer. It was like the first game that was announced for the PlayStation 5, I believe, back at the Game Awards, and everybody was kind of raving about it. It was interesting because the PS5 hadn't really been formally announced yet, but yet whenever Godfall's trailer came out, the PS5 was listed as one of the consoles that the game was going to be released on. I'm really excited to get my hands on it. That's supposed to be launching this year. I imagine that'll probably be cross-platform. It'll probably show up on PC and Xbox as well. The next one and the last one on the list, number 5, again, in no particular order, Spider-Man Miles Morales. There's a lot of controversy surrounding this game because Sony showed it off. Looked like it was going to be a sequel. Turns out it's really not. It's more of an expansion off of the original PS4 Spider-Man game. Either way, I think it looks fun. I think it looks like it's going to be a great game. When Sony showed it off at the PS5 event, It definitely was an amazing trailer. It got me and a bunch of people excited. I think it was a little misleading that they didn't say, hey, Spider-Man's also coming to PS5. Hey, this is an expansion for that game. It kind of makes you wonder if they wanted you to think that it was an actual full release just to get excited and kind of keep the momentum rolling through this event. And then later on, they kind of were like, this is a smaller scale thing on the, basically on the equal scale of Uncharted Lost Legacy and Infamous First Light, that kind of thing. Either way, I think it looks really cool. I also think it's really cool that Spider-Man PS4 is going to be coming over to PS5. Those are the 5 games I'm most excited for the rest of 2020. We got 2 new consoles launching this year. That's big. PS5 and Xbox Series X are going to be going head-to-head, and hopefully, we get some really cool, head-to-head competition in the months leading up to the release. Anyway, that's all I got. Again, hit the subscribe button. Until next time.